guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to get right into the recipe for this orzo salad. We're going to toast the orzo in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in your iron skillet preferred, but any non-stick skillet is fine. So you're going to take a cup of orzo and we're going to toast it into the warm olive oil. So you want to let that warm in your pan for a couple of minutes. And then we're going to add the orzo and we're going to toast it until it is, you know, nice and brown. So it took maybe 5 minutes, stirring it occasionally until the orzo got nice and toasted. And then to that we're going to add 2 cups of vegetable broth. You can use chicken broth if you prefer, but I prefer the vegetable broth. So we added 2 cups of the vegetable broth. This is the one that I use, just the organic Wegmans brand. And we're going to let that cook until it's completely absorbed. All the liquid is completely absorbed, and that'll take maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. And then this is what you will be left with, which is deliciously toasted and then cooked in the vegetable broth, which gives it a really nice flavor. Make sure that you get all the bits on the bottom of the pan. Make sure that you scrape that up really good, because that stuff on the bottom is really good. And then once that's all absorbed, we're gonna put this, we're gonna spread this out on a cookie sheet, a parchment lined cookie sheet, because we're making a salad, so we want this to be sort of a room temperature. So I'm going to take the orzo, I'm going to spread it onto a parchment line. Just makes it easier to work with a cookie sheet. And once I get that, I did go back and get all of that delicious orzo out of the pan. I didn't waste a drop, so no worries there. So I'm going to spread that out on the cookie sheet, and there's what it's going to look like. Alright, so we're going to put that aside while we chop up our other ingredients, which are, I used a cucumber, some vine-ripened tomato, a nice baby radish, some chickpeas, some slivered almonds, some Tofu Crunch, which I made earlier, and I will leave that recipe at the end of this video, and some salad. I like to use the baby leaf mix. And a little tip with the salad: if you buy your salad, if your supermarket sells it with the roots already on, and you put it in the fridge that way, because it's live lettuce, it will last you so much longer than the bagged salad. So there you go. We're going to add our ingredients. So I put radishes, baby radish, some cucumber, and some tomato. You can also add some green and red bell pepper. Whatever vegetables you love, just go ahead and add it. I just want this recipe to inspire you the way it inspired me. And I usually alter recipes to my liking. So a couple handfuls of that delicious Tofu Crunch. It's going to not only add crunch, but it's going to add some protein to this delicious salad. And then we're going to take our orzo, which has been cooling on the cookie sheet. I'm just going to go ahead and add that to the salad. I'm going to take a nice pair of tongs and we're going to toss this really good. And it's coming together so nicely. So there you go. We're going to toss that around. Add whatever other vegetables you like to add. This would, at this point, would be when you would want to do it. So we're going to just toss that around. I like using the slivered almonds. If you prefer pine nuts, you can use pine nuts. Whatever type of nut that you like. You want to add them in for some even additional added crunch. So we're going to go ahead with a couple of handfuls of the slivered almonds. And at this point, I did forget to add the chickpeas. I will let you know, when I was making this video, I realized it, and then I had to go back and add the chickpeas. So at this point, I would add them, not after the dressing, but just because I forgot. That's what I did. So I'm going to go ahead and get the dressing now. Real simple. I just use extra virgin olive oil and balsamic vinegar. This is my favorite go-to when I'm making a salad, because it just is so flavorful. So we're going to drizzle on some extra virgin olive oil and some balsamic vinaigrette, and we're going to toss that together. And you can also add any other, if you don't do oil, you can, if you have a favorite oil-free dressing, you can go ahead and use that. But I like the olive oil and the balsamic vinegar. Just gives it a really nice flavor. So at this point, I will go ahead and add the chickpeas, which I forgot to add earlier. I added 1/2 of a can. So I just took them out of the can, rinsed them real good, and then put them in the salad. So there you go. And then we're going to mix this up again. Really good. And we're going to plate it. A little tip with the virgin olive oil, try to always get the first cold pressed olive oil if you can. That's not all olive oils created equal. So if you can get the first cold pressed, that is the best and most healthiest olive oil to use. So there we go. We're going to take a little taste test. This is delicious for lunch, dinner, side dish, whatever you like. And this is quite delicious. So yummy, yummy, yummy. So I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think and how you might have varied it. And I will see you next week in the next go-round. Stay blessed. Bye.